Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our annual CPD conference. And it is lovely to see so many of you today, especially in the hot weather. And I'm sure you're all glad that it's air-conditioned in here today. We're also thankful to our speakers for giving up their time today and sharing their knowledge and expertise. I've been supporting Tom and Philip, who are the main organisers of this event for a few years now, and they do a huge amount of work behind the scenes, and every year they manage to bring together a really strong programme. And I'm sure you agree today is no exception. We're also delighted to have CoStar returning as our sponsors for this event, and we are very grateful for their support. Their sponsorship gives us some breathing space on the event costs and means that any surplus from the ticket sales goes towards our chosen charities. Thank you all to our members and our guests today for supporting this event. It makes it all worthwhile and making this happen and bringing the property community together each year. Before we get started properly, I would like to just say a few words about each of my chosen charities. Some of you may already know them, but if you have not, then it might be useful, particularly to someone who could benefit from the charity's help and support. The Elizabeth Foundation was set up in 1981 by parents Shirley and David Methurals, MBE, whose daughter Elizabeth was diagnosed as profoundly deaf when she was 22 months old. Today, the Elizabeth Foundation is still the UK's largest provider of early intervention education and support services for preschool children and babies with all degrees of deafness. Their centre is based in Cosham and adjacent to the QA hospital. They support early diagnosis and provide education, guidance and practical support for children and their families. Endometriosis South Coast is an inclusive charity set up to support people with a condition called endometriosis. They support people who haven't started their diagnosis journey, who are going through their diagnosis journey, and offer them support. It's founded by Dr. Jodie Hughes, who's also a research consultant. Ripple Suicide Prevention Charity is a digital safety tool created by Alice Hendy, MBE, after sadly the loss of her only sibling, Josh Hendy. Ripple is a browser extension that recognises searches for harmful content and responds straight away with messages of hope, signposting and support for people who may be struggling with their mental health. It can be downloaded on personal computers to help protect your loved ones, and organisations can also use it across their networks to help support and protect their teams. We never really know what someone might be going through, and Ripple is designed to step in at a critical moment and guide people towards help. I hope that gives you a useful introduction to each charity. And if you would like to find out more, we've got QR codes on the screen and dotted around the venue today. Please do take a look. And there's also some merchandise. Do help yourself. Donations aren't obligatory, just want to raise awareness. But if you do want to donate, there's a link as well. And thank you for supporting us. We have also other events coming up. We've got the Wellborn Tour next week, a joint event with Southampton Property Association. We've got the All Bar One Bottomless Brunch in July, as well as wine pairing, a joint event with Women in Property. And other events you can also find out with a QR code upstairs. Please enjoy our conference and networking, and there will be a refreshment break as well as a light buffet lunch this afternoon. Thank you very much, and I'd now like to hand over to Simon Bateman, who's going to talk us through Lakeside and housekeeping. Thank you.